Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Online Universe Mode. I am your host, as always, Big Money Moves, James Stevenson, and welcome to another episode of Raw. I am joined, as always, by the wonderful Spike Evans.
What's going on, everybody? Me, Spike.
Having deja vu. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are less than 3 weeks away from the final pay-per-view in SummerSlam. But before we can get to SummerSlam, we're going to be starting off tonight's Raw with an Intercontinental Championship match. And that kid right there, because that is all he is a kid. He is the neonate. He is the gremlin. He is KC Jericho. KC Jericho, first appearance since Money in the Bank, had to give him a little bit of time to rest. That body, you know the wear and tear that Money in the Bank ladder match did to a lot of superstars. KC Jericho put his body on the line a lot in that matchup, just in hopes of becoming the first Money in the Bank briefcase holder. The first official. But KC came up short. And honestly, when you look at KC Jericho, this is a crazy position for him to be in, because looking back to the first like couple of episodes, we didn't expect KC Jericho to do anything. We expected KC Jericho to kind of be a joke. And he's shown so much. From learning from Randy Orton and Booker T to learning from just Booker T and turning on Randy, KC Jericho has come a long way, especially this season, and now he has the chance to become the Intercontinental Champion. He has the chance to confirm that he has a spot on someone's roster for next season. But we never said it would be easy. That man right there, he's a big, strong boy. He is a master. This is one half of New Catch Republic. This is Tyler Bates. And Tyler Bates, being honest, he's
a master at what?
Wrestling.
Wow.
Wasn't that pretty clear? If he was your master, if he was your master, he would be Master Bates.
No.
What you mean, no?
I'm a free man.
All right, bro. Don't be trying to put some narrative on me.
I know what you was trying to say there.
We were talking about being a master of wrestling, and I was... All right, man. I see the games you're playing tonight.
I see the games you're playing. But this man right here, he ain't playing no games.
He's all ego, and he is the Intercontinental Champion. This is Ethan Page. And let me be real. Up until about a month or two ago, I didn't see anything in Ethan Page. Ethan Page had one appearance in 30 episodes. He had 0 title defenses up until Great Balls of Fire, and overall, he didn't look like he was going to be anything in this company. And maybe that was because of who was booking him. Maybe that was on Roy. But ever since
he was already
taken over,
supposed to be the champion.
I mean, yeah, granted, congratulations, but a championship where you're not doing anything with it, it's like a Corey Hunt XCW reign. It's pointless. It's wasted.
Or it's like somebody else I know with a handful a handful of defenses.
Who?
I don't want to get fired. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this match is about to begin. And oh, Casey Jericho starts off hot with a hurricane round. Now a big boot. Going off of the gate. Oh, slides through.
Oh
And
my
an
goodness.
enziguri. Punch. Oh, the gut check. And doesn't see Ethan Page.
He sees him now. His
Now
own
a drop kick
kick.
from Casey Jericho. Oh, takedown. That's a little spin on him.
That was
Drops him
disrespectful.
upside the head. That's disrespectful.
Roundhouse from the champion. Kick. Right. Oh, that was a left.
Now
Nah,
these
it's
two,
on-
they got to take advantage. You know,
Who-
they
what
knew
two?
this is their opportunity. And Ethan Page has not had that many fights, and it hasn't had much experience either. He's new here, so this is your chance. If you become champion, this is your time.
I'm going for the cover. One. First cover of the match. Now, I will say, Ethan Page has shown up a little bit more recently. Ethan Page has been trying to, or I wouldn't say trying to, he doesn't really have a choice. Chair shot right there.
Oh, a chair.
I started making Ethan Page defend. I started making Ethan Page show up, and now all of a sudden Ethan Page is starting to look like a top star. He's starting to try and prove me wrong. But here tonight, it's not seeming like it's in his favor. You know who it really seems like is about to become the Intercontinental Champion? That man right there, Casey Jericho. Even though I don't know what he just did right there, Casey Jericho, so far, look at that, famous one right there, has had control of this matchup. He has looked more determined than ever. I think that Money in the Bank ladder match really lit a fire under him. It let him understand, hey, I really can do this. Hey, I really can get to a point where I'm a champion. I don't necessarily need a briefcase. I'm getting the opportunity right here. This is do or die. This will probably make sure I'm on a roster next season. The draft is 3 weeks away. This would solidify I have a spot on SummerSlam more than likely. This would make sure that next season I still have a house. I still have someplace I can call home.
That's true. This is not just an opportunity to become a champion. This is an audition for us.
Taking him down. Went for a roundhouse. Bate saved him. Kip up right there from Jericho. Inverted DDT. But there's a lot of pressure for all of these guys, especially, in my opinion, for Ethan Page, because Page hasn't shown me enough. Casey Jericho has shown me a lot this season. Tyler Bate, he hasn't done much this season, but that's not his fault. But I've seen him twisted grin. I've seen enough of him to understand, but I'll never understand, because he doesn't want me to, why Ethan Page was a top 3 pick on Raw.
You know, I question that, but yeah, he's still a champion. That's all I have. You know,
And another backbreaker. Now Casey.
but that's true. If he didn't step in, he wouldn't have been shown. So
Locking up. Back elbows from All Ego. Trying to get Casey off of him. This is still Casey's match, though. Taking down the champion and leaving it to a one-on-one. Tornado Enziguri misses again, slides out. Enziguri connects. That time, Tyler Bate should have paid more attention. But Casey is fired up. And this is a different fire under the neonate. This is the Casey Jericho that I saw a lot of potential in. Like, from his debut match with Gunther to now, you've seen a lot of improvement from Casey. Hurricane Rana. Going for the cover to become Intercontinental Champion. Broken up by the champion. Ethan Page is not playing those games. Has a hold of Casey. Hits him with a gut buster. He's so small. That was so easy. Now has Bate. Might suffer the same fate. Forearm. Roundhouse. Double it. Using those legs, those feet. More than I've ever seen him do. And now tossing it at KC. Oh no. Oh no. Ladder on top of Tyler Bate.
That ladder's on top of Bate. What is he thinking?
On top of the ladder. On top of Bate. Broken up by Casey Jericho. That might have just knocked all of the wind out of Tyler Bate right there. Forearm. KC cutter.
Oh!
What? KC. Now he goes for the cover. That might be a rookie mistake. Might have wasted too much time.
Dude, it might be it. No. Wasted too much time. He didn't grab that chair. This match might be over with. Oh, flips out. Right into a big boot.
Roundhouse caught with a rolling wheel kick. Doc Rivers is quitting the Milwaukee Bucks. What a terrible coach he was anyways. As we get a drop kick right there from Tyler Bate. Page misses. Right hook. Might have punched that chair right into his face. And now Tyler Bate, forearm to the spine. Tried a double axe handle, got counter, forearm. Countered that. Bate picks him up, fireman's carry. What are we thinking? Oh, taking him for a little airplane spin. I'm getting dizzy just looking at him. Oh my gosh, and he's reversing the tide.
Oh, he's going for it.
KC Jericho is enjoying the show. Bate drops him and just collapses into a cover. Broken up by KC.
Gotta break it up.
Ooh, right to the midsection.
He fights back.
Bate, a little bop and bang.
Bop and bang.
Has him.
And inverted. Oh, Boston Crab.
Very strange move right there. KC. Whoa! Poison onto the chair. Picks him up. Black Mass. Page back in the ring. Bulldog. Off the Black Mass. That could be it. 1,
he might retain.
Kick out from Bate.
Oh, what a kick out.
And Bate wisely rolls out, went for another KC cutter on Page. Ethan able to save himself that time and now delivers another X-Plex, throwing shade toward Pete Dunne. And now the same weapon used on Ethan Page earlier is in his hands. KC Jericho is getting wailed on with that chair. Page,
he turns his attention towards Bate.
Whack.
Oh, eats nothing but table.
Wasting time.
Like he was about to throw him into the ring post right there. But Page stopped him, fighting back right now. And watch out for KC with that kendo stick.
Jericho in whatever weapons he can and going. Ethan Page looked like he's
rocked.
What happened? Maybe that was
KC Jericho taunting, but he needs to take advantage right now.
What a forearm, sending Page flying back into the barricade. And now into the announce table, and Bate, Hurricane Rana. Right into the ring post. Whack. Ethan Page has KC. Kick to the midsection. Powerbomb position. Bad intentions. Bang! Spine first onto the announce table. Now Bate has that kendo. Went for a whack. Tosses that Page. Right to the back of the dome. Double it. Triple it. Forearm. 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 Forearm countered finally. Bate's tired of it. Tyler Driver 97 on the outside. Stomp from Jericho. Rolling wheel kick countered. The champion is down and out. It's a one-on-one. They just have to get each other back in the ring. Big boot. Page getting back to his feet. Oh no. Batman, Batman. And we're gonna go the other way again. The champion is in trouble. The big, strong boy is putting on a clinic. But he's rocked. Pop-up Rana from KC. Kendo back in hand. Whack again. Breaks across the knee of Page. Roundhouse. Tosses Page away. One-on-one again between Bate and KC Jericho. Has them locked up. German suplex. Head hitting off the barricade. And now a sledgehammer brought into the picture. They're grabbing anything that's not glued down. Went for it. KC might have saved Page unintentionally. Poison Rana again. Off the Poison Rana. Looked like he wanted Ego's Edge. Dodges the black mass. But instead hits Twisted Grin right onto that table leg. 1, 2. Kick broken up. That would have been the match. There was no kick out right there at all. And now Tyler Bate, Tyler Driver 97. What is he doing? Bate ignoring the heck out of Ethan Page. Looking for a spiral tap. KC moved him out of the way. Hits him with the table. Now Jericho tosses the table, frustrated, doesn't know where to set it up at. Looked like KC wanted it right there. Couldn't get it though. Oh no. Page, chop block the Bait. Look at Page playing mind games. Letting these two fight it out. Big counter from from KC. Hits them with the Hurricane Rana. Now elbow drop. Jericho. Turns them around. KC cutter the Bait. Elbow the Bait. Bicycle kick. Page running around, wasting a lot of time. Never mind. Page looking to end the match. This could be it. Ego's Edge. And there's KC to play keep away. Sent it to the corner by Page. Page said, freak it. Oh no, what are we thinking? Can't be thinking about the table. It's parked too far away. He's going to the center of the ring looking for a superplex, and he changes the direction. And now Tyler Bate has Ethan Page. This could be it. A little Ego's Edge. 1, 2, kick out at 2.5. Half a second away.
What is this?
Half a second away from a new Intercontinental Champion.
Tyler Bate taking one out of Ethan Page's book, stealing his whole move.
And now roll up for the title.
KC Jericho.
Kick out. Hurricane Rana dodged. Right, chop, roundhouse. Roundhouse again. Using both feet is crazy. Dodges Bate.
Ooh, hit the leg of KC Jericho.
Bate might have just rocked Jericho on accident. Low blow!
Oh!
Right hook. Jericho down and out off the low blow, just like he did Pete Dunne. Ethan Page could be looking to end it. Ego's Edge for the match. 1, 2, 3. What an opener. What a title defense. What a match. What a performance from all three men. That was anyone's
was some
match.
heat. It was.
Oh my gosh. Dodge the black mask. Catches KC with the twisted grin on the table leg. 1, 2, and it was broken up. And that really looked like it was going to be a 3 count. But then right here, Bate catches. Right, oh, ego. Tyler Driver 97. KC was getting back to his feet. The only thing that stopped Bate right there. KC cutter right there. Elbow from Page follows it. After the elbow, look how KC was froze. He couldn't even move. We thought this was the dagger right here. Hit and Ego's edge again onto the sledgehammer. But Jericho is right back to his feet. Hit with a superplex through the table. And then for another time we saw Ego's edge. But this one came from Tyler Bate. We thought that was it. It was a 1, 2, and this is as close to a 3 count as you can get. Very disappointing outcome for Bate, but a fantastic match from everybody involved. Ego's edge after a low blow, just like it happened to Pete Dunne. And that was all she wrote.
He did literally everything he could, to retain his title. He got his hands dirty. And all that matters, he got that gold in his hand.
Ethan Page does it again. If I was getting this kind of, oh, hello. I forgot I said this was gonna happen. It's time for the women's champion to be on the card. It's been a minute. Alexa Bliss wasn't on the last pay-per-view. She wasn't there at Money in the Bank. She defended the show before, I believe, or was supposed to, and it didn't happen, and it got pushed back to here.
I believe.
But we don't know who Bliss is supposed to be going up against. That is one thing. Bliss's opponent, this is really like an open challenge. I had no one in mind. Bliss had no one in mind. So we're really going to find out right now.
Maybe we should have put an epilepsy warning.
Yeah, I'm not Cameron Boyce. I'm Cam, but without the epilepsy. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. There they are. We know for a fact that somebody had a free title match thanks to the Royal Rumble win. On the left, we have the Empress of Tomorrow. And on the right, we have the Pirate Princess, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors from SmackDown, are over on Raw.
This is crazy.
With the draft so close, do I really have a problem with this? I run both shows. This is crazy. One of my superstars, Asuka, seems like she's about to use her Royal Rumble victory on a random episode of Raw, as if SummerSlam wasn't right around the corner. But who am I to judge?
Why?
Alexa Bliss, wait. Kairi Sane is the one taking the challenge. Here we go. Locking up. Got behind her.
Oh, turns it around.
Kairi Sane has to do a lot more. Okay, there we go. Takes down the champion. Kairi Sane with the biggest opportunity of her career right now. Going up against the Women's World Champion, Alexa Bliss, with the possibility of becoming the Women's World Champion.
If you're Alexa Bliss, you gotta remember she has Asuka in her back pocket.
And we know
These
how
type
these
of matches.
they don't go
Yep.
they don't go in the way of the champion or whoever's on the opposite side. We see it all the time with Hit Row. We see it with the Judgment Day. We've seen it with Karrion Kross and Scarlett. We've seen it. Excuse me. Man, that was a long yawn. We've seen it with Santos and Legado. I'm gonna stop there because I feel like that yawn threw everything off. But they have been working each other for a hot minute now. They might want to switch to something different.
No, I don't hate it. This is pure authentic wrestling. This is what it's all about.
Yeah,
Going back to the basics.
I'm not here
Not
for
having
pure
all
grab.
that flashy stuff.
I'm not here for that. Show me the flips. I want to see you do a triple backflip into a front flip. Asuka put a weapon in the ring.
Ooh.
Double
I didn't even
axe
see
on the right
that.
there from Kyrie.
The referee didn't say that. Maybe it would have been you. That was great refereeing right there to pick
It
that up.
was. It's not that
I
bald
didn't see
black
it.
dude.
That's true.
Does anybody know
That's
his
true.
name? Why nobody knows his name? Like, he was supposed to have been fired. Like, maybe that's why we can't get him out of here, because we don't know his name. So he just changes his name every time he comes in.
But he doesn't change it. You put a wig on or something? How would that work?
Maybe he grows a mustache for a second or something.
These two still going at it in the middle of the ring.
Dragon screw right there.
Non-stop.
Oh, went for a victory roll, got caught. And now Bliss.
You know how
with
distracting it is?
insult
Oscar
to
in that
injury.
mask?
What's wrong with Oscar's mask?
This is just distracting.
Maybe you're just scary. Oh, missed that slap. Come on now, Bliss. Big title defense right here. Back elbows. Drop kick. Takes her down. Rolls out. Bliss to the top rope. Kyrie sliding back in the ring. Bliss having to turn around. Kyrie just waiting patiently and gets hit with a double axe. I guess she tried to walk it away like she was Samoa Joe. It just didn't happen. But look at this. Moonsault to the back. That was nice.
So
That's real. That was a lion saw. You're so real for that. Turns her around. Champion in trouble. Kyrie Sane sending her arm first or shoulder first into that ring post. Welcome everybody to the stream. This is an open challenge. Kyrie Sane accepting Alexa Bliss's World Heavyweight or Women's World Championship Open Challenge, and now seeming like she's about to become the Women's World Champion. Right hook. Uh-oh. Arm drag from the top rope. Now Kyrie to the middle rope with a double axe handle. This does not look good for the champion. There's barely been any Asuka interference or anything. This is not looking too hot. Bliss back to her feet. And look at this. Wisely, La Magistral going for a cover. Whoa, Asuka? What was that?
Then she tried to drag Kyrie Sane's foot to the ropes.
She tried to do something for sure. Off the ropes goes Sane. Now drop down from Bliss. Bliss waiting patiently. Double cross chop.
Uh-oh, now there comes that distraction.
It never gets old.
What a wheelbarrow stunner right there.
Turns her over. Kyrie Sane about to start working that back. Try to soften up Bliss for the anchor. Look at how her body has been going for a cover. Not even giving the referee time to go for it. And an interceptor!
Whoa!
1, 2, kick out. That was a bit of a powerful kick out from Bliss. Uh-oh.
To the top, Kyrie Sane goes.
1, 2. Insane elbow. I might have fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember. 1, 2.
Oh, that was close. It was almost a new champion.
It was called the insane elbow. Clothesline knocks her back into the corner. Bliss has her, hits her with the scoop slam. Uh-oh. Going middle rope. Could be looking for it. Asuka again on the middle. Stop her, ref. Asuka's on the apron. Bliss going to the middle rope a second time. Right and now hitting a splash. Oh, Bliss could be setting Kyrie up to retain Sister Abigail. 1,
Where's the ref?
1, 2. Oh my gosh.
It's only a 1 count.
Asuka's done her job. Bliss looked like she wanted insult to injury right there. Obviously did not get it. Irish whip off the ropes. Arm drag to Bliss. Turns her over. Kairi Sane locks in the anchor. The anchor is locked in. Bliss too far away from the ropes. Look how she's pulling back. Look how she's...
Oh, it's locked in for real.
Oh, no. Yeah. Bliss fought it off. Kairi trying to get right back to that same position. You never want to be where you can see your own feet from while you're laying down. And she grabs the ankle, makes her let go. And another NO! DDT!
Oh, countered.
Wise rollout right there from Kairi. Bliss caught her with her finisher right there. Countered her interceptor into a DDT. Just couldn't go for the cover. Now stomps on the head. Bliss turns her over. Insult to no! Kairi has that scouted. Roundhouse trying to take out the legs. Counts at 4. Drop kick to a down champion. Counts at 5. 6. 7. Kairi Sane, middle rope. Splash countered by the champion. Bliss turns her over. Off the ropes. Swanton countered. Roundhouse. Kairi Sane. Off the ropes. Double axe handle countered. Tried to grab the foot again. I'm peeping you, Asuka. Bliss messed that up herself. Missed the slap too. Shot. Nope, got to slap it first. Slams her down to the mat. Whoa, whoa, raking at the eyes. Maybe she's trying to pull the hair out of her face. Maybe, who knows? Maybe our champion wouldn't be cheating like that, you know? But she is getting a little disrespectful. Going for the cover off those kicks to the face. 1, 2, kick out. Stomp. Roundhouse to the back. More of a soccer ball kick. Bliss.
Goes to the top rope. What is she looking for up there?
Waiting for Sane to get back to her feet. And a missile drop kick to Sane. And now look at this. Here we go again.
Asuka playing a great teammate.
She's not worried about her. She's not worried about Asuka. Asuka's not even in the match. Look at that. Right back focused. Asuka can't do it how she wants to. Forearm. Bang. Uppies. Drop kick connects. And roll up for the title. 1, 2, kick out. Kairi Sane, moonsault, nobody home. Bliss going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Off of a missed moonsault, Alexa Bliss.
They must have took the wind out of her.
Had to take everything out of Sane right there.
Wow.
That's crazy. Alexa Bliss just retained off of Kairi Sane's mistake. And Sane was on her A game. That interceptor almost cut her in half. That's why it's called high risk. That insane elbow right there, we thought that could have been it. Why?
If it wasn't for the miscalculation by Kairi Sane, you know, maybe this would be her match right now.
Sister Abigail kicked out of that Went for insult to injury, couldn't get it one time. It was scouted every attempt made. This missile drop kick right here from Bliss was a thing of beauty. This roll up got to a 2 count, but that was it. And one last mistake following that, and that was the match. The referee even counted slow. Seems like the ref got hit in the crossfire. But Bliss has retained. Bliss is still your women's world champion. And now Asuka takes her out from behind. Asuka holding that women's world title. Looking directly at Bliss and hits her upside the head with the title. This is crazy. Asuka.
She's not done.
And now she's stomping out Bliss.
No.
This is insane.
Come on, Asuka.
Wait. Asuka telling somebody to come on. Bliss is fighting back. Rights. Countless rights. Back elbow. Oh my God, that's Dakota Kai! That's Io Sky! Damage control! Jumping Alexa Bliss right now! No
my goodness.
way. Viva la Raza! Da 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 da. I lie, I cheat, I steal. I lie, I cheat, I steal. After what just went down, the reunion of damage
just said
control.
Something horrific.
It's time to get a little. I don't know, Latino heat, something.
Get some heat up. I get hype. Get the cooking up in here.
I think Asuka just made it pretty clear she wants next, though.
I was about to say that looked like a decoration to me.
Like, that was definitely planned.
I don't know.
We'll have to see
but
what
she
happens.
did have to get time to get everybody.
We'll have to see what happens.
Maybe it was.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero in action here tonight. First time since losing to Andrade. Oh man. He hears voices in his head. He hasn't been a very happy camper as of lately. After failing to win the Money in the Bank, or after failing to win the World Championship at Money in the Bank, what's next for Randy Orton?
I don't know, but you got to watch out for that little gremlin that's running around here, too.
At the same time, it does seem like KC is more focused on his own things right now. Like, you got to think, KC was in the Intercontinental Championship match, and Randy Orton's in a Prove Your Worth match.
That's true. No arguments there.
Like, if I'm Randy Orton, I think I got the short end of the stick, to be honest with you. But I also have to say, I gave him. He didn't have it. I gave him a literal opportunity to be in the World Heavyweight Championship match after Casey stopped, or Booker T screwed him, and Casey screwed him. Like, I feel like I did enough. It was on him to finish, and he came up short.
Got the small end of the wishbone.
The crowd chanting Randy, 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 and this matchup is underway. You know, one thing I will say,
start shuffling.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's unfortunate that when push comes to shove, Eddie Guerrero It's the man standing across from the person when they're mad. He had to deal with Ricochet at the original Money in the Bank.
Good. At the original Money in the Bank.
Correct. The original.
Mm-hmm.
There's the difference. Earlier I said the official. This one was the original. See? Two different things.
Tomatoes, tomatoes.
We didn't really have our footing ready then.
That's true. That's 100% true. Now working on the arm of Randy Orton, Guerrero.
Like locking up again. And you know, a part of me feels like whenever a certain someone had control of Eddie Guerrero, cheap shot right there. Or whenever a certain someone had control of Eddie Guerrero, conspiracy started. Eddie Guerrero was once a top contender. One kick out. He was once a top contender in Online Universe mode. One of the hottest faces. And maybe it was the Latino heat that made him that way, or maybe he was just literally on fire. But Eddie Guerrero had a lot of he had a lot of support. He had a lot of fans that was behind him, and like as time went on, he went over to SmackDown. He just
cooled off.
He went over to SmackDown. He got cooled off. He came back here. He was still with Roy, and he just couldn't find his footing. And now, technically, with me, he has to try and find his way in, and maybe this is the match to do it. It hasn't started off so hot for him, but you never know. Right, chop, right, turns them around. Eddie Guerrero flips himself Frankensteiner.
You're absolutely correct. You never know in these type of matches in the KHWA. Anything could happen. That's what I love about it here. Like, anything can happen.
Kairi Sane just lost off of her own move.
I was not expecting that.
But that makes me wonder, based off what happened afterwards, was that on purpose? Or did Kairi genuinely knock herself out? Because even then, you didn't see Kairi back in that situation. You saw Io and Dakota. You didn't see Kairi get back up. Clothesline from Randy.
That's true. No, we didn't.
Double it up. And now that vintage Orton scoop power slam going for the cover, having to check if both shoulders are down.
The long way around.
She had to check the shoulders. Scoop slam.
Now a scoop slam.
Wow, what a beautiful transition.
So those signature stomps.
Going for the cover off the Orton stomp.
I don't think that's going to be enough, though.
Kick out from Eddie.
That was a 2 count.
It was. RKO. 1, 2.
Kick out.
You had to make up a person just for Hypebeast to be better. Good job. Like, do Hypebeast got a wrestling academy? I didn't think so.
Birdie DDT.
Like, you watching a Cam Hardy product right now. Ain't nobody ever said, hey, go turn on that Hypebeast.
Stomp to the face.
Hypebeast be wearing carpets. Oh, caught him!
Springboard counted into a powerbomb. Randy Orton going to the top rope. What is he looking for up there?
I left the dislike. It's funny. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Just barely. Eddie Guerrero has to find a way into this match. It's getting bad. And now, here we go. This might be it. You here on Hate Watch? You need to be hate watching your fantasy team lose.
You need to be weight watching. Kick to the back.
He just called you fat. Chop, no counter. Back elbow from Eddie. Chop. Forearm. Stomps on the foot. Eye poke. And a
that was
head scissors takedown. Now Eddie Guerrero kicks to the midsection. Has Randy for a brain buster. 1.
Uno.
I think you got blocked, bit. He can't be talking about me.
I think that was the end of my Spanish knowledge. That's as far as I can count. Uh-oh. Oh, what a Hurricane Rana. Power bombed again.
What is he talking about? He's not winning at all.
Get us some momentum.
Countered by Randy right there.
Uh-oh. What he's looking for here. Oh, whatever he was going for is countered back elbows.
Locking in. Eddie Guerrero could be looking for a power bomb. Randy Orton just too strong. I'm saying. Randy Orton looked like he wanted those stomps again. Couldn't get it. Hurricane Rana again by Eddie Guerrero. And now Guerrero trying to get over there. He's trying his hardest to get to the corner. Has it now. Eddie Guerrero, top rope, frog splash.
Frog splash.
1, 2. Kick out from Randy. Eddie can't believe it. Stomps on the arm. Tried to stomp on the leg. Picks Randy up. Eddie dodged. Orton dodged. Chop. Forearm. Turns him back around. And a RKO.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Randy Orton picks up a victory to get himself back on track. Eddie Guerrero almost fought his way back in. Almost don't
Randy was out there feeling like he had a chip on his shoulder.
He does.
That anger, that built-up aggression. You saw that tonight.
Like, Randy feels like he's had to deal with screw job after screw job this season. From the very first Obafemi encounter with King of the Ring, where he had the match won, the referee was down. Or the first Money in the Bank incident, the second Money in the Bank incident. He didn't get pinned at Money in the Bank either.
There's only so much under you can take. And, you know, it was enough. He had enough.
Like.
And, you know, Eddie Guerrero just got dealt a bad hand. He was on the other end of that.
Jumping elbow. You don't even see Randy do those for real. You see him leaking from the dome. Like, he had to have a lot of frustration tonight. And with only two more Raw episodes, like, where does this leave Randy Orton? We know that Damian Priest and Obafemi are going head to head at SummerSlam, so that's off the table. He can't get a World Championship match.
He has to find another way to secure his spot. It's ironic, but the same thing with KC, Tyler Bate. You have to put on a performance. You have to show us why you deserve to be here.
That's so true. But it seems like he's back in good spirits now. But I mean, dang, my controller fell. I ain't gonna lie. But you have to feel for him. Not me though. I'm rich. I have a secure spot. Dang, you know I didn't mean to do that. Like, you ain't seen one of the exit things pop up in so long. It's time for the main event, though, Spike. It's time for the main event, though, Spike. It's time for the main event, though, Spike. Can you dig it? Suck. Oh, my goodness.
He was making sure he came back out to see everybody else tonight.
This kid is
This is
irritating. Man, that Money in the Bank. I mean, you know what? Never mind. Completely different. It is understandable. He had that ladder match first. You're right.
yeah.
You're right. After unsuccessfully capturing the Intercontinental Championship earlier tonight, Casey Jericho is now accompanying Booker T to the ring. This is the final chapter, and Booker T, in my opinion, this is it. I can't give him any more opportunities after this. Booker T has to lay it all on the line. Tonight, Booker T is going one-on-one with Damian Priest.
With The Undertaker.
All right.
Oh.
See, this is why he don't like you now. This is why The Undertaker can't stand you.
I booked The Undertaker. I give him matches.
You always want to make that man into a joke.
I don't know what more he wants from me.
You to take him serious. You to give him some respect.
I made him champion. Well, I booked him to be champion. I guess. Who's Booker T fighting tonight?
We already said who he's fighting. But in case you need a reminder, he's fighting that man right there. He's fighting a bad man. He's fighting somebody that ain't your daddy, but it's always looking to give you a little bit of some punishment. This right here is the World Heavyweight Champion, El Campeon, Damian Priest. All rise for the bad guy. I feel like that was a pretty good intro.
It was pretty good. The fans, they're on their feet.
Damian Priest has his biggest, literally his biggest opponent coming up in less than 3 weeks. As we just said, Damian Priest defends that World Heavyweight Championship right there on his shoulder against King Obafemi. Obafemi returning about a week ago. In a match with Brooks Jensen.
He looked very dominant in that match.
It was about 20 seconds, if that.
Like I said, he looked very dominant.
Like, I can say Damian Priest is doing a lot more right here. Let me be real. Damian Priest is making more of a statement tonight than Obafemi did last week. Damian Priest decided to go up against a top superstar rather than a guy trying to make a name for himself. This is what Priest told me himself. He said he didn't need to go through the scrubs, the indie bums. He wanted to make sure that he showed Oba he's always going for the best competition available, whether he's just getting back or he's been here. And when you think about it, Priest's first match this season was Money in the... No, it was Great Balls of Fire. It was Great Ball... No, King and Queen of the Ring with Lashley. And then after that, it was Money in the Bank. So I feel like Priest has a point. As these two are locked up.
And on the arm.
Playing with it, wrenching
on
it.
No, locks it in a little bit more.
Look at this. Switch to a side headlock position. Man, you guys being these so long. We got to get rid of this. When we get to 26 guys, no more of this. I hate this. Pushes them off. Jumping back elbow.
Ooh.
Turn turns him over. Knee strike right there from the champion. Turns him over again, tried to. Booker T rolled out of the way, went for something, got hit with a clothesline. Rolls out of the way again. Booker T can't get himself into this matchup. Damian Priest looking for a powerbomb. Booker T overpowers him. Shocking right there. And now going off well and away. KC Jericho just looks studying the game.
And just like a kid trying to learn as much as he can.
Face first goes Booker T.
Yes.
KC didn't want to watch that. Stomping away. Excuse me.
Just like you said, though, this is a great opportunity for both competitors. This is a chance for Damian Priest to show he's ready.
Oh my gosh.
Champion.
Avalanche Hurricane Rana taking out Booker T.
Showing that he can beat the best. He's just showing that he can beat the best. And for Booker T, I don't know, but this is like your last chance, you know, to take down the big dog. Take down the big guy and take down the champion, you know?
Yeah, I feel a schoolboy kick out. But, like, you got to think, Damian Priest has already beaten Booker T. He just didn't do it one-on-one. Before we even got to Money in the Bank, the very last person to hold that title was Booker T. He took out Priest following his tag team match against Orton and Corbin, where KC got whooped on. And maybe, in my opinion, maybe KC would have had a better chance of Money in the Bank if it wasn't for that tag match. If it was, maybe not even saying that, maybe if Booker T would allow himself to be in the match more. But Booker T sat there, let KC do all the work, let KC, and Booker T's words, he let KC get experience. But in reality, he wanted to sit there and rest and make sure that he had no damage done so that when he got the Money in the Bank, he was good. And in the end, it didn't work out for him or KC Jericho. Harlem sidekick countered right there by Priest. T wisely rolling to the outside. Oh, don't do that again. I didn't like that.
That was like a, I don't know, like a spinning heel kick or something.
It was something, whatever it was. Like I said, I wouldn't do that again, no.
That fan in the front row, he liking it. Suplex! Priest back up to his feet. The throne and hit against the apron of the ring.
Counts at 7. Priest back in the ring. Referee being very lenient. Dodges that, but couldn't dodge that chop. Face buster right there. Face buster knee smash. Rolls out of the way. Couldn't do anything there, though. Russian leg sweep. Stomp. Clothesline,
time wasted.
Kick to the midsection. Takes him out. Turns him over. Kip up.
These two not staying down.
Leapfrog.
Action.
And Priest gets pushed off by Booker now. Booker. Oh, beautiful super kick right there. Going to the middle rope. What's Booker T thinking? Elbow. That was logo worthy. One. That was
a lot of those tonight.
Look. Houston hangover, the Harlem hangover. Either way, it didn't connect at all. Big boot. Priest now. Here we go. We're gonna see another elbow. He's gonna do his own. Priest, what a splash!
Oh!
Uh-oh. Off the splash.
He's getting hyped.
Priest fired himself up. Oh, yeah, baby. Stop. Oh, no. Stop the heaven. Not tonight. Booker T floats over neckbreaker. And now Booker T.
Look like he's going for something.
Suck it, duck it, quack, quack. Bookend. 1, 2. Kick out. Crowd chanting.
Again, looking for something. Irish whip.
Flapjack right there from Booker T.
Flapjack.
Booker T trying to get this victory over the champion. If he gets this victory, that's going to do monumental things for him. Drop kick, counter. Booker T looked like he was floating right there. That was crazy. As Damian Priest is working that thigh. Now goes for the cover.
Ooh. The way he working on the legs, Booker T won't be able to do a drop kick like that again.
He won't be able to hit that scissor kick.
That's good. That's good.
Which one is it? And I think it's the scissor kick.
Yes, back elbow.
I think it's scissor kick. He trying to gaslight me as these repeated roundhouse series of strikes on a discus forearm from Priest.
What's the cover? I don't think that's going to be it.
Ooh, you were right, but barely.
Hey, that's, you know, have you noticed this is how a person ringside is supposed to go? Oh, roll up.
1, 2. You talking about how KC hasn't really interfered in this match?
Yeah, he's just sitting there watching. You're not supposed to interfere.
I can't give him that. This is the fairest I've seen, but it might be over. The Punisher looking for Razor's Edge. 1,
Just
2.
might be it.
Oh man.
Oh, he's taking down the straps. He's getting serious. Booker T, you're in danger.
Ripcord lariat going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. STO.
What a takedown.
Oh.
Oh. There it goes.
See, but I can respect this. He's not consistently or constantly trying to get into the match. He's leaving it up to Booker T, and when he felt like everything was about to collapse, that's when he hopped in. And now look at that.
Put the Band-Aid down.
The scissors kick connects. 1, 2,
1,
3.
2 count. It's close.
Booker T has to hit one more. He has to put the nail in the... No way. Booker T, look how far.
I believe we can do it.
Hangover. Oh! He was so far. 1, 2.
Dude.
Casey was... Oh, Casey just realized. Booker T is gassed. Chop, countered. Oh no! Caught him with South of Heaven. 1, 2, 3.
2, 3.
Damian Priest
picks up the impressive W.
Was that way more hard fought than Obafemi's? Yes. But was it smart? I would have rather saved myself a little bit of time, but I mean, whatever floats your boat.
Outcome, you know. And you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
They put on the show.
That he did. That's so true. I would just rather not put myself through matches like this, but I mean, he got the job done, and he just probably ended any chance of Booker T getting another opportunity.
Like you said, this wasn't just for a win. This was a message to Oba, you know, that he's ready to go.
Like, I think a lot of people doubted.
You don't need to be these small fronts.
Like, being honest, I think a lot of people looked at Damian Priest as the underdog in that matchup, and Priest here tonight is showing, hey, I'm not worried about you. I'm the champion. I've been the champion this entire season. I've been champion since last season.
Oh, but
And
look.
Oh man. Obafemi is here. Getting flashbacks to Bronson Reed. Obafemi likes to tell his opponent straight to their face, but look at Priest. He's not worried. Raising that championship up high, letting Obafemi know who's in charge. Yeah, we're not worried about them right now. Man, we had to get them out of the ring quick. That's crazy.
For real, we can have no fights. No fights.
Not this time. Not this time.
No.
But I mean, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for this episode of It's gonna do it
Raw.
for this episode of Raw. You know, like what a defense, what a show in general. After Asuka or after Dakota and Kyrie got traded, I mean Dakota and Io got traded at the beginning of the season, it seems like they may have found a way back to each other.
And it makes sense. They never left off on bad terms. Call in a favor.
That is true. Calling it. That's a huge favor to call in, though. This was shocking. Ethan Page as well. Like Ethan Page getting the job done earlier, just barely. And you said I feel like I don't think you took Tyler Bate or Casey serious in that match, and they both proved exactly why they were in that position in the first place. I think that everybody at some point was a few seconds away from becoming champion. And I'm not saying that because that's obvious. It only takes 3 seconds. But at some point, Kamari had to save Ethan Page. Tyler Bate had to save Ethan Page. Ethan Page had to save Kamari.
That's true.
There were points in this match for everyone where somebody else could have became champion. So I mean, as much as you want to downplay them, Casey and Tyler Bate, they did everything they could in that match, and honestly, without the low blow, Ethan Page might have lost. Like that was a desperation blow.
It was. It very much was.
But I didn't hate it. Ethan Page is one step closer to being good to go. He's one step closer to making it to the draft.
Being safe.
But you already know I got some tricks up my sleeve. So don't worry about it, Ethan.
That's like a guaranteed pick.
It is. There's only one more obstacle in the way for Ethan Page now.
What is that obstacle?
Why would I tell you, pal? If I tell you, that's telling him.
I'm not going to run my mouth.
I think you would.
I'm the co-host.
You'll be like, Ethan, if you lose this belt right now, then I can draft you later on.
I wouldn't do that.
I know how you think, man. Because right now, how the draft is shaping up, it seems like I'm automatically about to have to take 2 champions, leaving you with the other 2.
Not if I take them first, I said.
Hey, I mean, do what you want to do, man. We can rock, paper, scissors for that first pick, though.
Somehow you going to find a way to cheat. So, I'll see it right here. The first pick, you can go ahead and give it to me.
What? We'll talk to Cam about it. I'm not going to argue with you.
I got to be there when you talk to him because you use money.
I can't use money on the boss.
Man, you just ain't rich enough then if you can't.
You couldn't afford a button up. I'm just
I
wondering.
like my shirt. If I took my coat off, you see my superstars on the back.
You love them that much?
Yes.
You're weird.
I hope they love me, man. I'm the best. What? I'm the
You're
best
weird.
GM around.
No, you're not.
I'm weird.
You're the second best GM. Like, granted,
I'm the
yes,
best GM around.
you are top 3, but you're not one.
And you don't run NXT, so I'm the best GM around.
That was my place before it was yours.
And you're not around no more. I am, so I'm the best GM around.
I hate you.
NXT look better than Silver anyway.
Whatever, man. Whatever, man. I might just get Undertaker to whoop your ass again.
Oh no.
But, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna wrap up this episode because we do get the yapping sometimes. It's Spike's fault. But before we get to yapping, I'm gonna just close out the show. So, we hope you guys did like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so that you never miss an episode of Online Universe Mode. We are approximately 8 episodes from Money. Oh fuck, from SummerSlam. When I said money, I meant y'all are finna pay for them tickets. You're finna make me some money, and I'll give like 10% to Spike. But we are 8 episodes away from SummerSlam, and I couldn't be more excited because that means we're 9 episodes away from a draft. All right. With that being said, shout out to everybody that was here. In conclusion, shout out to Beast and KB. That's about it. We know you guys are bored. I feel you. I'm ready for the draft too. We're almost there.
Mm-hmm. Almost there. Knocking at the door.
I'm almost ready.
Door.
All right, we're gonna end the show. Yeah. I
Bye,
got nothing.
guys.
This might be the weirdest outro we've had. Yeah, it's time to pack this game up. Bye, y'all.
Peace.
We still talking about some peace.